again, YouTubers, it's me, Jen. As you know, I have started a Christmas DVD collection. Well, I thought I'd do something different this time. I thought I'd show you some of the DVDs that I actually have in a very small collection of my own. Starting with my very favourite movie ever, which is Dirty Dancing. I absolutely love this movie. This is my number one movie. I will watch it time and time again. I just literally don't know how many times I've watched this movie. It was made in 1987, starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. Set in 1963, where a family go on holiday to the Catskills. And it's a nice love story about someone from a well-to-do family falling for someone that's obviously lower class than them. But yeah, this is a very, very good movie. And there's a couple of very famous lines from this movie, which is where Jennifer Grey carries a watermelon and she says, "I carried a watermelon." But there's also the very famous phrase where Patrick Swayze says, "Nobody puts baby in the corner." I absolutely love this movie. So that's my first DVD that I can show you that I have. My next one is another one I like. It's How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Now, this is really funny. Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson. She works in a magazine and she's called the How To Girl. She does articles like how to do this, how to do that. Well, she's been given something to do of how to lose a guy in 10 days. So she does everything in her power to basically lose him in 10 days. But then where he works, he gets given the bet how to make a girl fall in love with you in 10 days. So you've got the comedy from both sides. It's really funny film. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. It's really funny. So that's another one of my DVDs. Next, we have another Patrick Swayze one with Demi Moore, Ghost. This is a really good film. I know he gets killed practically straight away, but it's about how he basically has to solve his own murder, and the only way he can do it is by going through a medium, Whoopi Goldberg's character, talking to her, singing silly songs to her to get her attention, and getting the message to Demi Moore what's happened. Very good film. This is my second favourite Patrick Swayze movie. Very good film. And then next, we have The Bodyguard. Kevin Costner and the late Whitney Houston. Now, this is another good movie. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's really good. Obviously, Whitney Houston plays a character who's big in music and that, and there's somebody out to kill her. So in comes the bodyguard in the shape of Kevin Costner. And obviously, they fall in love. But as things are, I don't think it would work. But it's a good film. Finding out who's trying to kill her, and and he has to sort of do everything he can to basically save her. So that's another good one. My next one is City of Angels. Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. This one actually did make me cry. This is a really good film as well, because he's an angel and he falls in love with the main, like Meg Ryan's character. I don't want to spoil it by telling you what exactly happens, but basically he gives up his right to be an angel to become human so he can be with her. But then there's a very sad ending. Now, I won't tell you too much, but yeah, if you haven't seen it, you really need to watch this one. This is a really good movie. I know you normally see him in action movies, but this is a good one. A very good one of his. And today, finally, I'm going to show you my last one for today. I will show you some more at a later date, but this is Australia with Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman. Now, this is another good film. This is like set in 1940 in the outback of Australia. She owns a big property, plantation, whatever you want to call it. Let me have a look. Yeah. And a rival businessman is trying to force her out of her land or something, and so she's forced to drive her stock out of the area, and she hires Hugh Jackman as the drover to help her. So yeah, this is another very, very good. And they've got a young Aborigine boy as well that also helps. An emotional and dangerous journey across the outback during the war. So you do actually see some of the war happening, because obviously it did happen out there as well. But yeah, so this is another good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would suggest you watch it. It is very, very good. So, they're my 6 DVDs for today. Oh, well, like I said, I will show you some more again, because I've got quite a few in the box over there. From comedies, action, many different types of films that I like. So, if you have stayed to the end of my video, thank you for watching. If you've liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please click on the bell icon and feel free to subscribe. The more the merrier. And if you'd like to share my video, please share to any of the other social network platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Well, I think it's called Twitter X now, and any other social media platforms that are out there. And again, thank you for watching. And well, all that's left for me to say is bye for now. Catch you laters.